YouTube land, what's good? It's your boy B Hurt, aka Brian, aka Prince Virginia. About the hate and still got the sleep in my eyes. If you don't know me, future FGC commentator here. I'm here to talk about the Injustice 2 Pro Series 2018 Grand Finals preview for round 1. I'm doing it for points, so like the highest points to the lowest points to the, all the way down to the middle. So hopefully they do it like that. I don't know. I've seen who's in it, so that's another reason why this is kind of tricky, because it's technically not the 15th person versus because Deoxys is not in it. So I've seen who's in it, so I'm going off of who's in it, but I don't know the actual bracket. So hopefully this works. So today we're talking about Sonicfox versus Tekken Master, and that's a good matchup. But let's talk about Sonicfox at first. And I have an interesting take on this matchup as well. So Sonicfox finished second in points, 580 points, if you will. His placements was third at Combo Breaker, fifth at CEO, third at Evo, and SoCal Regionals was first place. I think I want to actually look up the number. When I do my top 8, I think I'm going to look up the number, because there's off the top of my head, there's at least 4 people that won their own event, and there's only 8 events on the thing. I think maybe more too, if I count the online events. What was I going to say? Yeah, so Sonicfox was one of those. Biohazard was one. Tweety was one. Rewind was one. I think Gur won an online event. That's 5 right there. 5 out of the 8 or 9 events that we had. Yeah, Sonicfox, obviously, last year, he won it all. He was the number 1 seed. This year, I don't know if that's the same case. And the only reason why I say that, not because of Sonicfox's skill set and this and the third. Sonicfox has to worry about Dragon Ball. He has to worry about Soul Calibur. Sonicfox is a player that could play any game if he puts his mind to it and play well. So I don't know technically when is he getting flown out for the Injustice Pro Series Finals. I don't know how long he's been training on Injustice Pro Series, and he's going against someone who's not a slouch. The fact that this person's in the 14th spot and still a killer, because I want to say he did have some success. So he did have some success in Injustice, the first season of Injustice 2, and he's still a respectable opponent. It's just kind of like when Injustice 2, the final happened, he kind of, I want to say, took a break essentially, because we didn't see him for a while. He's been playing some Tekken, but at the same time, he hasn't been playing Tekken as much as he's been playing Injustice 2 when it was season time, I guess. So it's going to be interesting to see what this person does. And that person that I'm talking about is Tekken Master. Tekken Master was the Intercontinental Champion. So basically, he got his seed through that. But he was also the lowest, the second lowest, because you don't count the last chance qualifier. But yeah, he was the second lowest person, so that's why I matched these 2 up. So hopefully they match up in the first round of the tournament, or this series is kind of pointless. But if they do match up, in the tournament, you got an idea. Basically, I guess it's more so like a highlight reel of their season too. So I guess it's not the end of the world if they don't match up first round and stuff like that. But yeah, so let's talk about, obviously, Tekken Master's placements. This is excluding the fact that he was the Intercontinental Champion. In the online European Cup, he finished 3rd. Evo, he finished 13th. Validity, he finished 7th. CEO finished 7th. Combo Breaker, he finished 10th. And last year in the IPS Finals, he finished 7th place. So he's kind of always been kind of concurrent and, in that same kind of realm of right outside, right in the top 8. And I believe that he could kind of get top 8 too, especially how good of a player he is. Just to do some Injustice 2 math, if you will, even though the math, it's like MMA math, right? So just because this guy beat that guy doesn't mean that guy will beat that this guy beat that guy will beat this guy. Yeah. That's not always necessarily the case, because it's like anybody can win on any given Sunday. At Combo Breaker, Sonicfox beat Rewind, and Rewind beat Tekken Master. I was trying to see if they had played each other in a tournament this year, but just looking at Looking at Tekken Master's results, they didn't get a chance to match up and fight each other. I'm hoping that the closer I get towards the middle, that 8 versus 9 seed, stuff like that they actually get the chance to fight each other. that they actually fought each other, so I can actually maybe look at the film, look to see who they played versus each other, write that information down, and then give you that hindsight to see, so you know what you're going into and looking towards, you know. But also with this matchup, it's going to be tough because I feel like this matchup is a hot seat matchup for Sonicfox. I definitely can see. I'll tell you who I have winning, but I definitely could see. I wouldn't be surprised if Sonicfox lost this matchup. And the only reason I say that is because Tekken Master is arguably a good player. Tekken Master is a great player, and he actually had Sonicfox on the ropes at Evo when it came to MK and last year at MK, and Sonicfox had to pick Alien. So he's put the pressure on Sonicfox before. That's nothing new. But I think the hardest part about this matchup for both competitors is who the hell is the other person going to play? Because Sonicfox, just this year alone, who he's played, he played Deadshot too in the past. He's played Michelangelo. He's played Starfire. He's played Red Hood, Canary, Black Adam, Firestorm, Black Manta, Captain Cold. There's eight characters that he plays at exceptionally high rate level. He practices with some Siege and Rewind. How do you practice for 8 characters, bro? 8. And so, but at the same on the same token, Tekken Master has played Atrocitus, Brainiac, Starfire, Batman, Green Arrow, and Atom. He has 6. So I have no earthly idea on who is going to play who. I don't know what you're going to see in this matchup. You know, honestly, I really think it's probably going to depend on how they win it. Because say if it's I want to say it's like best out of 3, right? All right, 3 out of 5, excuse me. So it depends on who kind of has that last counter pick that you can use. Then again, it's also, do you want to use the counter pick too? And my prediction for this match, I have Sonicfox winning, but I say, hot take here, this is one of the few hot takes that I think I have for this actual tournament. Don't be surprised if Sonicfox loses, but I do think that Sonicfox could make a tear and a run in losers finals. So when I do my top 8 predictions, I don't have him loser's side, but I won't be surprised if he does come from loser's side. I do have Sonicfox in my top 8, but I won't be surprised if he has to make a loser's run as well. Because Tekken Master ain't no slouch, and if he's only been training on the Justice Suit, he's gonna be ready for that matchup. Whatever character that Sonicfox picks. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to mention? I think that's it. Like I said, I want to kind of keep these relatively short, especially since I'm doing a lot of these. I think I'll have more depth for the Capcom Cup, just because that's a bigger tournament, and I'll know exactly who's where and who's playing who, rather than this, where it's the brackets. I know who's in it, but I just don't know where everybody's at technically. So I'm just freestyling it. Hopefully you do enjoy these videos. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Next video will be out tomorrow, hopefully. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.